Welcome to the first challenge episode of the Sims 4 community game show. 6 mini houses, each equipped with nothing more than a coffee maker and a chair. 6 Sims will try to survive. Urinating yourself, elimination. Falling asleep, elimination. The first 2 to fall asleep or urinate themselves may be sent to the House of Infinite Losers. As she was the only member of the greenhouse to receive a point in the last match, Ruka is exempt from this challenge and will be spending her time in the luxury hotel room of winners. Her luxury hotel room is fitted with a bed, a fridge, the nicest toilet and sink, and a shower, and a computer, the only computer. You already know the stakes are high, you already know the concept of the game show, so let us just dive right in and see which of these Sims makes it beyond the 1-day mark. I do have a lot of faith in Zongo, actually. He's just singing to himself over there. It does seem like Unlucky Samurai and Maramoba are also playing some games. Everybody luckily is allowed to bring their cell phone with them, so they're not gonna have too bad of a time. Ruka will simply be here playing some games. It looks like she's playing Sim City at this point. So Ruka's gonna enjoy playing Sim City 4000, having a good time in here, while the rest of them try not to pee themselves and try not to fall asleep. Oh, it looks like Splogo is playing a risky game. He's making himself a coffee, which is gonna make it hard to not have to go to the bathroom, but it may up his energy levels for the time being. Ave is still locked in. He's playing on his phone, as is Near. They haven't decided to make the risky coffee choice. Zongo has made an unfortunate decision to have the coffee too, and that's definitely going to lower their bladder expectancy. Maramoba enjoyed that coffee quite a bit. She was quite happy about it, but unfortunately it may have been the wrong decision, given that holding your bladder is a huge part of this challenge. I'm eating a chocolate bar right now, and I'm really getting annoyed listening to Zongo singing, so I'm kind of hoping that he eliminates himself, but I'm supposed to be impartial. Uh-oh, I hear music, here it comes. Near has urinated himself. He has pee-peed in his pants. Near is eliminated, the first member of the party eliminated. He will be going to the loser house later today. He just won't stop singing, bro. I am so tired of listening to you sing, Zongo. I am getting real tired of this. It is awful. Please stop. He's just like, la, 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 yeah, 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 yeah. Oh, that's how he sounds, man. Like, he's not even trying to sing songs. He's just making noises. Ave is in pain. He's feeling it in his bladder. He's feeling the certain degree of uncomfortableness. Here we go. The second elimination. He has leaked on the floor. It's crawling down his leg, and Ave has been eliminated and will be sent to the home of losers. Now we will simply watch the remaining Sims and see who manages to win the grand prize. Nobody from this point onward shall be eliminated, but the winner who refrains from peeing or falling asleep will indeed be rewarded with a stay in the same room that Ruka has right now during the next challenge. Yes, this is a challenge for immunity right now, and these are our 4 remaining Sims. Zongo, Splogo, Maramoba, and Unlucky have staved off elimination for another day. Oh my god, Zongo is singing again, and he's singing Twinkle Twinkle Little Star. Now please stop, sir. You're a great member of the community. You've been around for such a long time, but I just really need you to stop singing, Zongo. This man is so annoying. Zongo, please. Oh, looks like Maramoba has been eliminated. You are not getting removed from the household, but you have blown your chance at getting to stay in the royalty room. Splogo has urinated on the floor. We're down to just 2 men. Unlucky Samurai and Zongo remain. They're in a battle of all time, trying to see who will win immunity in the next challenge. Unlucky Samurai making a poor decision, having himself another coffee when the bladder situations that may have just sealed the victory for Zongo. Unlucky Samurai, you shouldn't have had that coffee, bro. You were doing really well until you did that. You're absolutely blowing it, Samurai. And Unlucky Samurai has peed himself. The winner is Zongo. The singing man takes it. In the next challenge, Zongo will be immune, and he will be able to stay in the same room that Ruka is enjoying right now. Of course, she will be in the next challenge. But for the moment, we have to bid farewell to Ave and Near, as they will be leaving and heading to the loser house. Sorry, boys. You did quite well in the challenge. Everybody else will be freed and go back to their daily lives. As for the 2 boys eliminated, this is their new home for the remainder of the challenge, the loser house. No beds, simply couches to sleep on, a mini fridge, and a toilet that you have to go outside to access. The walls are unfinished. The floor is unfinished. This is where you will will spend your days. Anybody who gets eliminated without dying will be brought to the loser house and forced to remain here until the end. There will be the chance for one to come back, but unfortunately, you two gentlemen, Nier, Ave, you have seen the end of your journey for now. Back at the green household, life continues on as normal as everybody tries to get themselves back on track. Zongo and Unlucky are grilling and discussing the fact that they were the final two. Unfortunately, Unlucky Samurai has set the grill on fire, and now he's on fire, and nobody's helping him. Nobody's doing anything. There is a fire alarm, but oh, Miramomo with the save. Miramomo with the save. Oh, it's loud. Oh my god, that's so loud. Alright, that hurt my ears quite a bit. Unlucky Samurai is still on fire, but it does seem that he has survived the issue. This won't be the end of his journey. That was very close. Unlucky is having a shower on top of the carpet to try and get all the grime and grossness off of him. First, you blew it by having a coffee when you shouldn't have had a coffee, and now you blew it by lighting a barbecue on fire. Honestly, you guys just need to just pack it in for the night, go and have a sleep. There's only 5 people remaining in the green household. Now, let's go to the blue household and see how we can reduce things down over there as well. Following the same rules as the other team, Gugsy, being the only person who gained a point last time, will be enjoying his stay in the luxury room while the other 6 competitors have the coffee on their lap. And it's the same rules. You pee, you're out. You sleep, you're out. Everything else, no holds barred. The first 2 to pee or sleep will be sent to the loser house, and the others will all compete to see who gets to go in the luxury room next. What? Alfredo is just having a nap in the chair. I didn't even realize that he could nap in a chair. Bro's just gonna sleep off the challenge. That's a brilliant approach. It would be quite the twist if Lunk, the hero of most of my playthroughs, got eliminated quick, but he may just indeed be the one to get eliminated quickly. And much like Ruka at the greenhouse, I believe that Gug is just gonna play games. The Gugsy is gonna game all day. He is also playing SimCity 4000, so it seems like everybody is really enjoying playing SimCity. I do want to say, if you get eliminated, don't worry. You will still be in the entirety of the series, because the loser house is gonna go through their own challenges themselves, and some of them may give them a chance to win fabulous prizes and a right to live. Nobody in this household is going for the caffeine to nearly the same level that they were in the green household. It seems that people in this household know that you shouldn't drink liquid when you're trying not to pee yourself. Alfredo Saz is actually incredibly happy to just be sitting in a room playing video games and napping in a terrible chair. He seems to be quite the lazy gentleman who enjoys that type of thing. However, his need to pee is quickly gaining traction as well, and it's gonna be a real— oh, Lunk has been eliminated! Lunk will be going to the loser house! Oh my goodness! The greatest upset in history, the greatest, strongest NPC in any game ever! Lunk has been eliminated in the very first challenge. It's over for him. Apparently, he is only strong in Dragon's Dogma. He has no strength when it comes to holding his bladder in The Sims. How unfortunate. Everybody is just playing on their phones. It's like going to a concert. This is absolutely horrible. Do something! Oh, here we go. Jace has unfortunately found himself going to the loser household as well. It seems as though Jace and Lunk have been eliminated from the challenge in the first challenge. Now it is between Amimus, Stormy, Iron, and Alfredo to see who will win the luxury room for the next challenge and immunity in that challenge as well. And judging by the state that Alfredo Saz is currently in, it is not going to be him, as I believe he will be the next to join the Tinkle Train. Alfredo Saz has peed! Alfredo Saz has been eliminated! He has soiled himself in the middle of the challenge, and he will not be continuing on either. It is now between Stormy, Amimus, and Iron to see who wins. Iron, of course, being the smallest person with the least mass, may be able to hold things out for the longest. Oh, Iron is making the classic mistake of actually brewing a coffee, which is gonna shrink his bladder significantly. Iron has peed immediately after drinking the coffee. He has also been eliminated. It is now between Amimus and Stormy to see who will win. Stormy is quite hungry and uncomfortable, and Amimus is actually doing relatively okay, all things considered. Both Amimus and Stormy have gone for the coffee strategy, and someone's probably gonna urinate themselves sometime soon. Their bladders are getting quite— oh, Stormy went for a second coffee. What a foolish move. Amimus has urinated. She urinated just before Stormy. Stormy has won. Stormy has won immunity and a stay in the luxury room during the next challenge just by a hair. What a close challenge. What a spine-tingling, hair-raising event this has been so far. Jace from Arcane and Lunk Lulu will be heading to the loser household. Meeting for the first time, we have Lunk, we have Ave, we have Jace, and we have Nier. They have all entered the loser home. Unfortunate for Lunk, who had, there was a lot of people who had high hopes for Lunk, but he has not performed the way that we needed him to in this challenge. As such, the blue team will have to continue on without their ace in the hole, their surefire winner. Anyway, boys, we will go check in on the blue household. Thank you for competing in the tournament, and have yourselves a good stay at this household, please. I like how this is the same setup that was in the green household after the challenge. They're grilling, they're playing on the swing, they're having a good time. Stormy is your winner. She still has not had herself a good meal. Oh no, she has had a bit of a snack. Stormy has won. Next challenge, she will be immune and she will be staying in this room where the Gugsy is currently staying. Unlike Unlucky Samurai, nobody has set the grill on fire in this household, so that is quite nice. They have made themselves quite an assortment of skewers to try and heal from what they've been dealing with. And as for the Gugsy, he is recharging his needs in the winner household. He is taking a nice, he was having a good time being immune from that challenge, and I'm quite happy for him because that seemed like a miserable thing to experience. Congratulations to Zongo of the green household and Stormy of the blue household for winning the very first challenge in the Sims game show. And further congratulations to those who managed to hang on for long enough to not find themselves eliminated. And for our eliminated contestants, thank you for signing up. May you fare better next year. I think we're gonna leave it there for right now, as this has sufficiently eliminated 4 people from the challenge. We now have 10 active competitors out of the initial 14. Thank you so much for joining me today, y'all. I hope y'all are enjoying the Sims game show. Today was quite the event, quite an eventful event indeed. Quite an eventful event. Have yourselves a great rest of your weekend, and I will see you next week. Peace.